Alright, what's up everyone? I am Arctic Sniper, and today we're going to be doing a 0 overall rebuild around Bryce Young. With how bad the Panthers have been in recent, last year pretty much, I mean, he should be used to this by now, but we are going to be going until we win a Super Bowl from rebuilding this team. So, hopefully, we can end up winning soon, within like the first 5 seasons, because I know this year and next year are just going to be terrible. But hopefully we can win it. Alright, let's sim this season and get to it. Alright, here we are, and no shock, we went 0-17. But let's look at some of these stats. So, offensive points per game, 3. That's actually a lot higher than I expected. And, I mean, we passed for 170 yards per game, but we also let up 270 for passing and rushing yards per game. But our defensive points per game was only 55. I can only assume that that would be because Bryce Young was able to hold the ball for a little bit. He actually threw for 5 touchdowns, but he also threw for 27 picks. That is not great. Let's see. What did he get to? Okay, so we have Bryce Young at a superstar. That is really good for us. And the Super Bowl matchup, like real life, ends up being the Chiefs and Niners. Let's look at the yearly rewards. Pat Mahomes is MVP. Jalen Hurts. Let's see, is there anyone didn't expect? I mean, Russell Geno's up there pretty high. Joe Burrow doesn't get hurt. Coach of the Year. Kyle Shanahan. Okay. Wow, Mike McCarthy that's not realistic at all. Alright, let's just sim the Super Bowl and see who wins. Who do you guys think is going to win? Let me know in the comments. In the game, it ends up being the 49ers winning over the Chiefs. So if anyone commented the Chiefs, then you're wrong. All right, now let's get into free agency. Ooh. Yeah, let's get into free agency. There's not going to really be anyone I need to re-sign, so I'm not going to worry about the re-signing period. But I am going to try and mainly target the younger players in free agency, because I know that in throughout this year and the next few years there's not going to be a Super Bowl, but if I can develop a bunch of young players to be really good, then that's how we could easily win the Super Bowl. And Riley Patterson still is not accepted, but we signed DPJ, Josh Uche, Cesar Ruiz, Geno Stone, and Willie Gay. So the linebackers are pretty set. Let's see who else I should even go for here. Clyde Edwards-Helaire wouldn't be terrible, but star development, strong safety. I didn't even see this. Let's go 2 mil and then offer him a 4-year contract, because I don't think people are really biting on him. And then for now, I'm gonna put in for AJ Dillon, so I can focus on other things in the draft, like receivers. Oh, don't have the salary cap to make it, so I'm gonna offer him a pretty low contract, see if he'll take it. So 2 mil salary, 1 mil bonus, and make that 4 years. It's a red offer, so I probably won't get him, would be my guess. But right now I'm the only offer, so let's sim a few weeks. So let's sim to the next week. Okay, AJ Dillon hasn't signed with anyone, so I'm gonna give him a 4 mil salary and 3 mil bonus. Actually, 4 mil bonus, 4 mil salary for 4 years. Okay, he likes that offer a lot more, and I'm probably offering a lot more than I should, but that's fine. Okay, so right now the team isn't looking bad. So I've got Cesar Ruiz from signing. I've got Bryce Young, AJ Dillon, DPJ. I don't even know who this is. And on the defensive side of the ball, we've got Willie Gay, Josh Uche, and then I forget. I don't even know his name. And then we've got Geno Stone. So, we've got some decent, not really decent, but meh corners that I signed. So, team's up to a 46 overall before the draft, and I might end up trading the first overall pick away. We'll just have to see. And take pick 9 and build up. Okay, so now I've got a lot more picks on my hands. Let's see. Okay, physicals. 437. Okay, you know what? I'm taking Daniel Bassnight. He's a normal dev? Oh, come on. However, Trey Mays is looking pretty decent. What's his physicals? 35 reps on the bench press at the combine, 34 at the other thing. Okay, let's select him. Hidden. Nice. Nice. So he's at least star, so he's going to be pretty good. I think I'm going to end up taking this Luke Matthews. Yeah, I'm going to take him. Normal dev trait, which hurts, but I'm hurting for anyone right now. So, alright, here we are, the moment of truth. Let's look at the draft recap. Overall, oh, 77 for that corner, and 71 for left tackle, and then I'll end up moving this left tackle to right tackle, and then 70 overall for that receiver later on, but this tight end was a bust. Alright, well, looking at this team, I mean, it's definitely a lot better than what it was looking before the draft. Bryce Young is at a superstar and a 77 overall. Got a decent running back, good number 1 receiver, drafted some O-linemen. We're still missing a center, though. The tight end is still really bad, but the defense, it's a little bit better than what it was. I mean, have 2 D tackles, just need some edge rushers, and the corners aren't that great. I still don't think we're going to end up winning a game, but I guess we'll just have to see at the end of the season. But, yeah. Let's get into this, and yeah, let's go to next season. All right, here we are, and wow, we won 2 games. I gotta see who these are. How do we win 2 games with that roster? I mean, any sort of stretch or anything, and we would have just had 500 put up against us. Let's look at this. So we beat the Texans, and we beat the Bucks. Really? Let's see, what was our worst loss? Thinking the Lions and the Falcons right there. That is really bad. Yeah, that's our worst loss by far. We got shut out against the Eagles. This team still has a long way to go, but compared to what it was, definitely way better. And let's see, let's look at this team after upgrades. After upgrades, this team still isn't looking that great, but look at all the morale. So Bryce Young would be an 80, A.J. Dillon an 80, DPJ would be an 82, our left tackle would be 74, right guard would be a 78, and our defense, let's see, did anyone develop on the defense? Nobody developed on the defense, but still, our team is a lot higher overall than we were, so let's see how this is. Let's go into free agency, and let's start picking people up. See you there. Oh, wow, looking at this. The tight end that we had drafted that I didn't think was that good gets Offensive Rookie of the Year, which means he should get a dev trade upgrade, which would mean he would be a star. And look at that. He would already be outperforming what I thought he would. So now we wouldn't even have to go after a new tight end. Oh, he went up to a superstar? Oh, yeah. He's staying. I didn't think he was going to be that good. And so did our corner. Our corner went up to a superstar. Okay, that draft class was way better than I thought it would be. I don't even fully know. Okay, so obviously in free agency I'm going to have to try and go after defensive ends. I think that's going to be my main focus. That, new corners, and a center. Okay, coming into free agency, I have $130 million to work with. So Nick Chubb and Zach Martin are really good options, but I think Javon Holland, I'm definitely going to have to go after him. How much is he? Okay, so I'm going to put him on 6 years. Let's give him 10 mil in his bonus, and then let's give him 13 million in salary. And that would make him okay. So hopefully he'll sign with us, even though that's a yellow offer for him. Okay, no, it's green. What are the Patriots offering? Okay, let's offer him 6 mil, and let's offer him 15 million a year with salary, and then go 10 million in bonus. Actually, let's go 12 million in bonus, and hopefully that'll put us above the Patriots. Okay, so we're above the Patriots for Javon Holland now, so that would be a really good addition for us. Rondale Moore would also be pretty good. So let me offer him 6 mil apiece and a 5-year contract. Okay, so that's a good contract. I might be overpaying for him a little bit, so I might adjust the offer. I'll just have to see. Oh, Greg Newsome as well. That's another one I needed to focus on. So let's go salary. I'm going to put him at 10 mil salary and 9 mil bonus for 5 years. And let's see where that... Okay, so that puts me in green. Hopefully that'll get him to come to us. Yeah, so we're to the number 1 offer for him right now. And Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Wow, I'm just going right after Browns players right now. So let's put him on a 5-year deal. Let's put him on 10 mil as well. And then 9 mil bonus for him. Okay, so the defense might just be getting stacked up. I'm also still trying to go for some young people, just so we can still develop with them. Okay, so all 5 ended up... No, not all 5. So Javon Holland, Greg Newsome, Jeremiah Owusu, and Rondale Moore ended up signing with me. Alright, so that's all I'm going to sign for this year's free agent class. But let's look at our team after having all that signed. So Rondale Moore comes and is now our number 1 wide receiver. A.J. Dillon lost his star, but he'd still be a 79 without the morale negativity. And let's look at our defense here. So Owusu-Koramoah is now our middle linebacker. We have Javon Holland up there at free safety. And then we've got Greg Newsome coming in as our number 1 corner. So now with the draft, we just have to draft some DNs, and I still need a better center than what I have. And I might go after a new left guard and right tackle too. So let's get to the draft. Alright, so we once again have the number 1 overall pick because we went 2-15. But this year we also have the number 6 overall pick because of trading away our last year's first overall. So looking at this, that is a really good right end, but that's also a really good right tackle. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do here is I think I'm going to end up going Charles Slay with my number 1 overall pick. And he's hidden dev with really good stats. Okay, so hopefully he ends up being like a 78 or 79 overall. And let's see. So let's go to our next pick. And who is left for us? Is that right tackle still left there? He's not. And I'm not going to go with the left tackle. But we just drafted a right end. We also need a left end. Are the left ends any good? Okay, the left ends aren't anything to be impressed about and take with a number 6 overall pick. But let's look at the centers. Okay, that's a really good center right there, so I'm going to take him. And he's also hidden dev. Nice. So we've drafted 2 hidden devs so far, and we had 2 picks within the top 10. So now let's go to our 2nd round pick, and let's see. I think I'm just going to take a left end here, because I still need one in the end. So I think I'm just going to get that over with, because there should still be some good people. There's not really anyone that's that great, but I think this Taekwon Dorsett is going to be worth it. Let's see, is he any good? He's a hidden dev. Projected 3rd to 4th with a hidden dev. So far we are 3 for 3 with hidden devs. Okay, that is really good for me there. So now let's go to our next pick. And I think I might go with a slot corner or a middle linebacker number 2. I'll just have to see what's available. Okay, so this Mark Spear, he was projected to be around 2 to 3, so I wonder why he's still here. 4 for 4 hidden devs. There we go. That is awesome. 4 for 4 with the hidden devs, and I have the 6th overall pick in this round. So I can go right back in and try and draft someone else. I can't believe I am 4 for 4 with hidden devs right now. And I'm surprised he is still here. Alfonso Waddle, I might as well take him. He's a normal dev, that's why. Okay, so our hidden dev streak ends, but he's still a good corner regardless, and he's going to be a good slot to go in. Okay, so here we are, the draft is over, and it says we are a 77 overall right now. And let's look at the draft recap. Oh, an 80 overall out of Charles Slay, number 1 overall pick, and then a 75 overall center. Nice. Taekwon Dorsett, he's a 67 overall, which is a little bit disappointing, but he's still a hidden development. And Mark Spear, he's 75 overall. I believe he was a hidden development too, I want to say. And then Alfonso Waddle, he was our first non-hidden. And then Jeffrey Edwards, we came back and got another hidden development. Okay, so that's actually really good. So our tight ends are looking solid. Our O-line looks like it could provide at least a little bit of time for Bryce Young. And then I do want to upgrade A.J. Dillon at some point. And then our receivers are looking pretty good as well, but I think this is where the best part is going to be. The defense got hidden development at left and right end, and then Mark Spear, the number 1 overall middle linebacker, ends up being a hidden development as well. And I think what I'm going to do, since he's not starting, is I'm going to trade Willie Gay and see what running back I could get. Either running back or guard. Okay, so we ended up trading Willie Gay, our 3rd round pick this year, and our 4th round pick this year, for Javonte Williams at our running back slot. So that'll help our run game and Bryce Young immensely here. So let's put him into the depth chart, and then let's start simming the season. I think that this team could genuinely have a playoff berth, so I'll see you guys at the end of the season, and we'll see what happens. Okay, I was really wrong about this team. We went 3-14. That is way worse than what I thought. We got killed by the Giants there. What even happened? This team, I get it, this team is really young, but like, we had some good overalls. Did Bryce Young choke or what? No, Bryce Young, okay, he threw 20 picks. That's not great at all. And I mean, Javonte ran for 1,000 on the ground. Let's look at the defensive side. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah led it with 120. And Javon Holland is getting less tackles than Geno Stone. I'm assuming it's just because of the defense that I'm running. And let's see, who led our team in picks? JOK led our team in picks as well. Okay, that's really weird. But I mean, we still ended up having 11 picks as a team. Who led the team in sacks? Okay, we only had 4 sacks. That could definitely explain some of it. But I think it's looking like we have the number 1 overall pick again. But let's look at this. So let's look at our lineup. What dev traits did everyone get? Okay, so our backup tight ended up getting star. Our center ended up getting star. And our starting tight end went up to a 78 overall. Nice. Bryce Young went up to an 82. Charles Slay is a superstar X Factor. And Taekwon Dorsett is a star. Mark Spear is a star. So this wasn't even a bad team. I wonder what went wrong. I'm assuming our offensive line, because it's not great. And I think this year is going to be the first year that we actually have to end up starting and signing people. Or re-signing people, which is what's going to suck. But let's check out the awards, see if any of our guys won anything. Okay, so DJ Reader probably won't end up signing here, but Grover Stewart and Romeo Dubs signed here. Where did Zion... Okay, Zion Johnson did end up going to the Texans, which hurts. Because I really would have liked to have him. I probably should have offered him more. But, I mean, right now I don't have a lot of money to offer him. But for left guard, I guess I'll sign Connor McGovern for 2 years. Offer him $4 million and $4 million. Just to see if we can win it all here. I highly doubt it, but I've got to make some sort of run. And then let's just advance to the draft. Okay, here I am in the draft, and once again, we have the first pick and the 6th pick. That trade really, really did not help the other team. I forget who the other team even was, but it really did not help them. Because, obviously, they're not doing great with that player. Oh, Matt Kirkpatrick. He looks too good to pass up on. I have to. Hidden Dev. Okay, so I'm just going to have to move him over to right tackle. Unless the right tackle that was in there is still available. I'm going to look at this Darren White. I just don't know if he's worth it. I'm going to draft him, Darren White. Hidden Dev, nice. Hidden Dev receiver, that'll work perfect. Oh, he's a normal Dev, that's tragic. But he can replace Geno Stone, so that's fine. And then because of the trade, my next pick isn't until the 5th round. So I'll just sim through the draft and I'll see you guys when it's over. Okay, here we are, the draft recap. Let's see, did I draft well? 79 overall left tackle, 74 overall receiver, 74 overall. Okay, so not a terrible draft. I wish the left tackle would have been a little bit higher, and same with the receiver. But they were both still hidden devs, so not bad by any means. Okay, so in terms of players, I have to re-sign. I have to re-sign Bass Knight, Williams. Nobody else, really? Okay, I just have to re-sign those two, but I only have $30 million in cap. Okay, so I can accept Bass Knight's 5th year option. And then Javonte Williams, I have to try and find a way to pay him. So let's go 4 years and offer him $6 million in salary and $6 million in bonus as well. Okay, good. He signed. Okay, so now we have a good running back coming back. We have a good corner. And then we're not going to be having to deal with the money of the rest of these guys. So hopefully I'll have a little bit higher at least than 19 million. Because I still have to find replacements for some of these people that are going to be leaving. Okay, so this Felix guy, I'm going to go with him. Let me put him on a 4 year. I want to make his salary. Let's make his salary about 8 million. Bring his bonus down, and then I'll take it up to 9 million in salary, and hopefully he signs. He will not be signing with me. Okay, let me just sign Cleveland Farrell to a 1 year. Let's take money he's worth down by quite a bit. Let's put him at 1.2 mil in terms of salary. And let's put him at no bonus. He's not going to want to sign this, but he probably won't have another offer, so he's probably going to take it. Let's evaluate it. Cleveland Farrell is still chewing on it, but I don't think anyone else is going to bite on him, so. Hidden Dev, let's go. And then I don't think I really need many other positions. I have something for pretty much every other position, so I guess I'll just go back-to-back D tackles and then sim the rest of this. Okay, so let's see. What are some of the other D tackles even in this draft? Actually, I might go left end too, because I kind of need a left end. So I'm going to end up looking at left end. Okay, he's not looking bad at all. Justin Driver. Okay, he's hitting dev too. Nice. 72 overall for our first round defensive tackle. 74 for the left end, and then 68 for the other defensive tackle. So even after all of that, we still only go 8 and 9. Oh, Charles Slay. Okay, I can accept his option. Oh, this one's gonna hurt the wallet a lot. 6 years. Let's get him for 29 mil a year. 19 bonus. Okay. He's the main guy of the rebuild. We needed him. Alright, yeah, Charles Slay, get your 5th year option. Luke Matthews. I need to bring you back, because you are really young and really good. Put you on a 6-year contract, 6.5 mil salary, 10 mil bonus. Actually, 7 mil salary, 10 mil bonus. Okay. DPJ, I'm good with letting you go. Pick up the center's 5th year option. Josh Uche, let's see. Can I get you for 10 and 5.5? Can I get you on a 7-year deal? 9 mil salary. How about 8 mil salary? You know what? Let me see if he's willing to go down. Down in price a lot. Okay, yeah, I figured he'd leave. So, not winning it. Alright, here we are in the draft. Got the 9th overall pick. I need a left guard, right tackle, and left outside B. And I do not think that this team is going to be able to do very great. Okay, so I'm going to move this left tackle over to right tackle. Okay, he's a hidden development. That's nice. He's a hidden dev too. Nice. Okay, let's look at the draft recap though. 73 overall right tackle. Okay, 71 overall left guard. That hurts. Alright, hopefully this is enough to finally make it to and win the Super Bowl. I was able to pick up Jordan Addison from the Vikings. And I was able to pick up Luke Van Ness from the Packers. So hopefully that's enough. And actually I'm going to go try and get another D tackle. And hopefully that'll push us past the Super Bowl limit. Okay, I also just went and got him Von Allen from the Broncos to try and make my D-line better. So this is a final look at the team. 87 overall. Hopefully, praying Bryce Young and this team can take us to a Super Bowl. I'll see you guys once playoffs are here. I need to retire.